All right, good morning, people. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Let me just chuck everything on. There we go, cool. Morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Hello from Scotland. Hey, Paul. Welcome back, man. Passing on the top set today. Nice. Awesome work, man. Let me have a quick listen to the audio. Yeah, cool. Looks good. Let me just fire up everyone here. Morning, guys. Morning. It's good on Zoom, guys. Welcome back. It's 10:47 in the morning for me, man. 10:47 in the morning. Got the first trade yesterday since joining. 1 to 3.5 on gold. Nice, man. Well done. It's beautiful work with gold at all-time highs. That's amazing. That's awesome work, man. Well done. Let me just fire up the top step here. 2 seconds. Let's have a look. We just log into top step. Have a look at some of the gold moves we've seen. We didn't trade London yesterday because gold was just peaking all-time highs. However, New York gave some insane opportunities. Let's see. All right, let's have a look. Top step is up. How are we looking? Pretty similar? Yeah, very similar. Which is good. That's what we want to see. So I'm seeing it's almost 2 a.m. Nice. So we've been buying Asian Oil London. Yeah, literally, man. Yeah, just keep buying. Cause it's just been absolutely non-stop. That's why London was a little bit more tough, because it was kind of like hard to judge how far you'd rip. But yeah, literally, even if you just buy into all-time highs, go break even, and just like see if it pushes. It's just been insane. But this New York setup yesterday that I spoke to you guys about on Zoom, and I posted about it this morning, was this is why I've kept it on here, because this is the picture perfect trade when you're trying to trade all-time highs. This is exactly what you want, and this is a beautiful setup. And that's what I said in our pre-New York call when we were somewhere around like here or something. I was saying, if we're gonna get any longs on gold, we want to see price come down to this support or potentially down to here. But all we do want to see is price find some support, grab some lows, hold the support, and then go long. And you have all-time high targets. Because you buy here, you know, that's really what you have to target. That's like a realistic target. And if price came down, what did you do? Exactly from the draw, rejected the lows, grabbed the lows, held support. Cool. So you buy on the flip of the next candle. You buy on the flip of the next candle. You risk off that low because that's your liquidity grab, and your upside target is these previous highs, or just even this key level of 28.75, or even this resistance. Doesn't really matter. You can see form this beautiful morning star. Fantastic formation. You guys on Zoom know why we love them so much. Spoke about in all the retreat videos about why they're so powerful. It's not just a morning star; it's much more than that. And then, bam! Look at that. I missed out on New York yesterday. Such a nice push. 2 p.m. London time. Just straight ripped the highs for about 140 ticks, which is insane. Take that one contract on Top Step. That's $1,400. You risked $300 to make $1,400. 400 pips move on, yeah. Candle close above the support. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, so this, if I just show you this on a lower time frame, this rejection here, this is where people will probably try to jump in long straight away, and then quickly put their stops just down below this low. Then that's when your next candle will come down, grab the lows, and yeah, by holding the support, I mean you pushed all the way down, grabbed these lows, and then pushed all the way back up. So that's a very, very good sign that you are holding support beautifully. So you pretty much, as the next candle is creating the bottom wick, that's when you then go long and risk off the low. As soon as you're breaking up like that, you know, you can even have stops below that low, so you massively reduce the risk. As soon as you start coming into these areas, maybe you could even close some as well. Absolutely be break even, and then boom, wick fill, smash. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I mean when I say holding support, man. Yeah, grabbing lows and holding support. You want to see these beautiful wick rejections. If price had actually closed below, which on a lower time frame I'm sure it probably did, then all you simply wait for is price to close back above, and then on a higher time frame it'll be a nice wick rejection. But yeah, that's the only reason I wanted to keep that on from our New York market call, just to show you guys that's how you want to be trading gold when it's at these all-time highs. And sometimes, you know, when it is ripping all-time highs, it's so, what's the word? It's so like scary to think, you know, that we're just going to keep ripping up and gold's just going to keep pushing. And it's, you know, it's never gonna pull back, but it does. It always does. Price always pulls back. You know, you had the same setup here. Could have taken the exact same setup here. What would you have hit? You would have hit about 35 ticks. Probably would have got you at break even. Cool. Do the exact same thing again. That's the reason I didn't take these buys here yesterday, because I didn't really like the way you didn't really re-grab the lows. So it's easy to think, you know, when you're all-time highs, like this is gone. It's gone without me. Let me start chasing longs. Let me start buying here. Let me start buying here. And before you know it, has a beautiful pullback, gives you a fantastic entry, and then you go long. So during here, you don't do anything. Even this, you don't do anything. As soon as you see this, bam, you're straight in. Patience pays. You know, you get 1 to 2 good trades a day. That's all you need. So you stay patient. You follow the plan, and amazing. Look at this. Even this came down, grabbed the lows, reflip back bullish. Lovely buys there again. So yeah, really, really, really nice push there. Let's have a look what we do have for today. Let me just... what have I just done? There you go. Any guys on YouTube who are looking to check out Top Step, I've just pinned the 20% Top Step link to the top of the chat as well. Let's have a look what we got here. New to the page, let's go. Welcome, man, welcome. My missus calls me a morning star. Must be nice. Hey, what's going on, Riley? All right, let's see what we got today here in gold. Let's have a look. I just wanted to keep that one on there just to show you guys. So true. I really struggle with patience. Had to have a talk with myself this week about stupid entries and trades. Honestly, man, you are not the only one. I even sometimes get it as well. Like when I see this push up yesterday, you know, I start to get a little bit of fear of missing out. I'm like, fuck, like people are probably wondering, well, like, why did Aaron not take this trade? And it ends up ripping. But like, nah, stay patient, follow the plan, and you know, always understand that gold isn't just going to keep ripping forever. You know, it's always going to have these pullbacks, like we had on the buys on Tuesday, even here again on Wednesday in Asia. Here again, Wednesday yesterday in New York. You know, it's never just going to keep ripping, and even if it does, who cares? It's not our job to chase that. At some point, you're going to hit some walls, you're going to hit some barriers, you're going to have people taking profits, and then you're going to pull back, and then you're going to get our trade. So it's just like, you know, like if for instance me yesterday, like I didn't get any of this yesterday in London. I saw this, you know, push up like almost 200 ticks. But it's like, that's fine. Could rip up 3,000 ticks. As soon as it does pull back and follows my plan, cool, I'll execute it. But what you don't want to do is start breaking the plan, doubting yourself and trying to chase it. And that just comes with time as well, man. Mr. Asia buys but caught the early New York pump after not trading London. There you go. That's good, man. That's good. That's good. That's good. Honestly, as long as you remember, like all you really like, you don't even need to trade every day. Like 1 to 2 trades a week is also fantastic. Like so good. You don't like you guys. I'll show you after on my personal account. Like last month, I took like I don't know, maybe 6 days. I traded 6 days and ended the month up like 20+% or something. Patience and less is more in trading. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. And some people, you know, can make a mistake once and learn from it. Some people, and I was like this. I was like, I had to make the same mistakes a lot of times. And as stupid as it sounds, like I had to make it so many times, and then be like, okay, cool. I've done this way too many times. Let's stop all the bullshit and let's actually start taking this serious. You know, some people may learn from their mistakes quick. Maybe I'm probably like you, man, where I had to make it a lot of times, and that's, you know, it's fine. As long as you get to a point where it's like, you know, you are still learning and understanding what you're actually doing wrong, then eventually, yeah, you do get to a point where like, okay, fuck, like I can't keep doing this same bullshit. It's all part of the progression. Yeah, it took me, I did it for 2 years. Honestly, I literally did it for like 2 years. I didn't have anyone like you guys have to tell me not to do most of the stuff. So hopefully it doesn't. You guys don't make it as much as I did. Lost like 7 challenges, blew 2 funders. Yeah, it's easy done, man. It's easy done. I don't know anyone who hasn't done the same. Let's have a look at this daily close. So I have. We can see this daily has closed pretty bullish, but we have started to reject 2875. It's nothing to the left. Obviously, it's just a nice psychological round level. You know, these 75 levels and these 100 levels are usually some very, very big levels on gold. So you can see you have had a pretty decent rejection from there. However, gold is obviously still very, very bullish. But with that being said, that's quite a nice rejection where you may just have a little bit of a pullback before coming to fill in these wicks. Would I want to be selling gold? Let's see. If I have a liquidity level, maybe, but I would rather be doing the same thing we were talking about yesterday, waiting for it to pull back and continue buying. But what can we see? If we just keep this from scratch, we can now see you kind of do have some potential double bottoms being formed down here. You sort of do have this potential head and shoulders being formed, where you could maybe start to creep down here before we see that push back higher. I do think if we are going to have a pullback from here, you're very likely going to come up and re-grab the hourly highs. So maybe if we come up, grab the hourly highs, hold the resistance same as yesterday, then maybe we can look to have this for a pullback. And there's nothing wrong with taking these pullback trades on gold, but what you don't want to be doing is taking pullback trades just because you want a pullback to come in. I can justify a pullback trade now because we're at a big level of resistance. You came up, you're sort of forming an intraday head and shoulders, and you have liquidity below. Up here, I don't start selling gold. All right, so now that price has developed a little bit more, I can potentially justify pullbacks. Obviously, I do prefer continuing to buy gold, but if I want to take a reduced risk pullback trade before going long later on, that's fine. As long as I'm understanding that, it's not going to be a full-blown reversal and I'm not trying to catch the tops on gold. I am understanding that this is just a pullback trade. So, fantastic. 4 hour, not too bad. But yeah, I would need to see it grab previous hourly highs and hold the resistance. This hourly's going to close in like 40 seconds, so we may as well wait for that to close before we drop down. Futures is yeah, it's trailing drawdown, man. Yep, yep. I'll show you mine after as well, but only till you get to break even. I'll show you. As your account grows in profit, it doesn't follow you up. Your trailing drawdown will stay at the bottom. Let me. I'll show you one of my accounts here. I'll show you my top step account. Well, so we get this hourly close, and we'll have a look at some other markets here as well. Forgot to Blue the Thunder Dam. I can't lie, I've definitely not on a fund. Done that. We forget to set an order, man. Yeah. 2855. Yep. That'd be lovely. That'd be very nice. Close bullish. Instant top wick into highs. Let's see how we react to these highs, then we'll look to drop down. How do I show, where are we? Oh, I can't load up my old past accounts on Top Step. Yeah, it's good, man. Yeah. Yeah, you never want to be the first one in trying to short gold. Why can I not fire this up? Let me see if I can find a screenshot of it. I think I have a screenshot on this computer. Nah, I don't. Oh, actually, wait there. Oh, there's the video. Safe trading, guys. Yeah, you too, man. Talk to you soon. So about the trailing drawdown on Top Step, let me show you. Gold didn't quite grab the highs, so a little dip from here is good. Not enough to short just yet, though. Let's see. This is a video that I'm making, but yeah, this is how the drawdown does trail on Top Step. So you can see as it comes up, but once the trailing drawdown gets to your initial balance of 50,000, then it stays the same. It doesn't follow you up as you go up in profit. So whatever you make past the 50,000, you know, you have all of that drawdown room. So it's actually quite a lot. So the trailing drawdown on Top Step will follow you up until your account's at a certain point. Then the trailing drawdown just stays at the initial balance. See? $17 ticks, nice. Is that how much of a little dip down that is? Yeah, 20 ticks. That's the thing. There's some big volume here on gold. There's some big volume. 17 ticks just like that. It's huge. Look at that. That's a 30 tick candle. Wow. What have we just done? Is the futures moving the same? Let's have a look. I think so. Yep, pretty much. Leaving that double top is nice. If you grab some of those holds and port call, you got overall bullish bias overall, and now you have some highs. May push down to here. If I was shorting this, I'd be managing around these areas. Around here. That would be where I'd be managing shorts. So if we don't get the shorts, but we do push down to here, maybe we can look for buys up into here, into this double top, move back up into this level, before potentially coming back down to here. It is a NFP tomorrow as well. Have we got any news today? Unemployment claims today. So we know trading tomorrow, guys, of NFP. Don't try and trade NFP. Cost of pound news today. Cost of pound news at 12 p.m. Big pound news. Closed buys for 20 ticks. This resistance. Profit is profit. Nice, nice, nice. Profit is profit, man. Where did you get in from, man? Were you already on the charts, like down here? That breakout. This thing. These are some big plays. Ranges are very, very big here, which is good. Even from what's that? There to there. Yeah, 100 ticks from there to there is huge. Look at that. That's 100 ticks. Looks like it's not really doing too much here, but that's a very, very big move. Which means stops could be a little bit larger as well. $2,855. Let me have a look, bad. So you got buys from 2,855. Yeah, nice. Highs about 40. To get 20, yeah, nice. That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, head and shoulders fade, definitely. Yep, absolutely. I was seeing the same. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Only thing is though, if you do try and trade the head and shoulders, you do still want to see a liquidity grab before the dip. That's why I'm not short this right now, because you didn't really grab the highs. But you want to see like something like that, or like that to the downside. Still kind of want to see them grab. So the fact that we have left a perfect double top here on gold, finding support down here, you may push up. It's a shame because this is that short we wanted, but leaving that double top gives great buy opportunities later on. Wow, copper's booming. I'm about to close. Let's get the noise on. You ready? This is what I want to see in the morning. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to hear, I should say. I just closed full out of that copper trade. That was a beautiful trade. Unreal trade. Probably one of my biggest trades of the year, actually. What a sell-off. Look at this. What a push. Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw that. That's closing the gap. Yeah. Massive. Huge. To be fair, what time is this? Very late in the day. Kind of broke out. Came down. Grab lows, held support at 3 o'clock. Really big push. London looked pretty choppy yesterday. Didn't really see too much on the DAX yesterday. It's kind of nice to stay out because that was pretty aggressive. And that's on the 30-minute as well. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. Boom, straight back up. But yeah, filling in that gap is huge. As how did Nasdaq close yesterday? Yeah, filling in the gap as well. Look at that. Grab the trend line a little bit, straight back to the gap. Same thing we did week before. Creates the gaps and then fills it straight back in. And that was a huge one as well. Gap down, filled it in, gap down, filled it in. Massive, massive, massive. How did Nvidia close yesterday? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Goldie coming into support. Let's see. We do grab some lows and hold it. Same as this. Same as this. If we reject from here, next candle comes down, grabs the lows and holds it. Cool. We got buys up into a double top. Don't trade micro Bitcoin or nah. I don't trade. I don't day trade futures, man. They can move nice sometimes, but yeah, I personally don't. I just stick to day trading gold. Sometimes a little bit of copper, but mainly just gold. I mean, that copper trade I've taken this week was more of a swing. It was a bloody beautiful one as well. I'd like to see Microsoft squeeze a little bit lower. Tesla. Yeah, nice. I want to see Tesla come a little bit lower as well. Big levels. Big levels. This is a solid push here on gold. Look at this. If you grab the highs, I'd have more confidence to even short this 15 flip. I mean, you did grab some highs, but you didn't quite grab this double top. Which, if you look at it on an hourly, even a 30-minute, you did grab 30-minute highs. Surprised you didn't just wick out them a little bit more. This is looking pretty bearish. I mean, if you clear this, great. Then I can consider shorts, because then I can risk off that. What do you have from here to here? It's still 60. Look at this. What a push down here on gold. First thing in Asia, 1 a.m. London time. Big push down. If you break this area top wick, cool. Then you can sell it down to here and here. Then we'll worry about these later on. Look at this hourly. 4 hourly. Yeah, 4 hourly come down for a lot of lows. Resistance broke above, broke back below. Came up, held the resistance, held the fake out level. Could even see us come back down to maybe 28.50 actually. So you got some nice little highs here that you broke last time, didn't quite grab it. So you got some previous lows, previous highs. Nice key level, 28.50. I'd have to see it like break, kind of look at all of these wicks. This is a big level. So if I do want to short the next 15, I want to see a closure below like all of this area. We're looking at some trendline liquidity coming down yesterday as well. Grab the second touch. Yeah, 100% Johnny, yeah. Rather than being caught in the hour, yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, what a week again on gold. Look at this week, look at this. What have we done since we started the year on gold? This is absolutely nuts. Almost 3,000 pips on gold. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So you want to see now? Top wick. And see if you're going to pull down. Where could you manage? Maybe, let's see. Maybe back above here, even though it's quite a big fake out level. Broke it, held it, ripped lower, so you're going to follow something like that. I don't think you'll come up that high though. If this closes like this, I don't think you'll come up that high. but maybe that's an area where you could manage. If you short from like around here, if it closes back above there for about 15 ticks, you could probably get out. And you're trying to play it all the way back down to like here for 60. So you're risking about 15 to see if you can squeeze about 70. It's a strong rejection. Let's see how we open. Yeah, look at that. Perfect double top. Perfect double top. Strategy same as Daniel's. I trade a lot more liquidity than I believe Daniel does. I think Daniel trades a lot of like breakouts. I believe. My plan is much more based around liquidity, but probably similar elements. That's a pretty strong rejection there on gold. Held support, grab the lows. Maybe pull back. But look at the 15. Could grab the lows. 30 is at a nice place though, to be fair. 30 is that big support. Yeah, I'm not going to sell gold here. Either I'll wait for it to grab the lows, hold the support, or break back above here and we'll go long. You got what, 58% people long here on top step, 42% short. Maybe a 15-minute fake out and you could buy it because then you have a decent 30-minute liquidity grab. That's the thing, you know. Although the 15-minute has broken out, well, the higher the time frame always holds more weight. So just because you got a 15-minute breakout doesn't mean the 30 and hourly still can't hold this level and push higher. The 15-minute break below a level sometimes isn't enough to try and short an hourly level. If it's an hourly level, then you want to see an hourly closure, top wick, and then do it. And only once you get that hourly closure, then you drop down to the lower time frame. Whereas if you try and take like a sell now, if it starts getting back above, you go back and look at the 30 and go, oh yeah, it was big massive support, I shouldn't have shorted there. That's the only thing I'm a little bit skeptical of here on gold. However, if we do close back above, fake out buyers up into here and 28.75. A beautiful double top here. Anyone who's still shorting here on gold, tops will be above this high. Let me just run through it, guys. 2 seconds. Once we got gold to close back above, let's have a look at some other markets here. Copper is just nuts. I'm fully out of this copper trade. Look at that weekly. This is just like grab the lows, held support, buys all the way up into here. Copper, massive weekly resistance. So executing any new positions on copper is very unlikely. I'll try and recap this trade at some point. Let's have a look at... I wonder if the DAX is going to get interesting today. If you're going to continue ripping all-time highs. Wouldn't surprise me. Look at the daily. Grab lows here. Came back down. Bottom wick closing bullish. Could get some nice dives. What was I even just trying to say there? Could get some nice buys on the DAX today into London. However, I would need to see a pullback. Speak of the devil, there's Joe. Joe got where did this motherfucker get the buys from? Joe got the buys from around, where did he get the buys from? Around hourly here ish? Yeah, around there. Up around 41,000. Anyone wants to go check out Manila FX on Instagram? Joe's probably one of the best traders I know. Just closed his DAX buys, 15 lots at 41,800, and I was happy with my copper trade. Oh, 75,000, sweet. Yeah, I want to see a 15. I want to see this 15 close above to see if this 30 is going to reject. Like if this 30 closes like this is going to be beautiful buying into the next 30. It's going to be real nice. I really want to see this 15 get back above. Yeah, a little 5-minute morning star. Twenty-one, 24 ticks off that little 5-minute morning star there. How's everything else moved? Was there... How'd the US dollar go yesterday? Gosh. Let's see. Still getting weaker, look at that. US dollar still getting smacked lower. Look at that weekly. See, this thing, on the US dollar last week, you grab lows, held support. Like, buys this week looked fantastic. You came all the way up, held some massive daily resistance, which is around like 110. 110 is a huge level. Straight back lower. How was last month? Yeah, it looks pretty bearish. So US dollar's looking very weak again. Euro USD squeezing higher. Pull back and probably continue pushing. Yeah, so we get this 30 close soon here on gold. As soon as this 30 close holding the support, we could have some nice buys. Looks like it could be a really nice liquidity grab. So many people on Twitter constantly shorting gold and getting squeezed. I don't know, they're fucking idiots. I don't really use Twitter much, but I haven't seen anyone who's short on gold get squeezed is just a fucking idiot. Unfortunately. People just, I assume it's, which is surprising for Twitter, because Twitter's usually where you get the good traders, but I don't know, I guess it's just fucking idiot, stupid retail traders trying to short gold at all-time highs. Trying to call tops because they missed the easy buys. Like I said last time we were at all-time highs, the only people who are trying to short all-time highs, like up here, are the people who couldn't catch the simple continuation trades. These little pullback trades, that's different. We can short these, but people who, when gold's just pushing up and up and up and just keep shorting, is just, yeah, crazy. Who'd say to look up on the Insta? There you go, man. Joe's been trading for like, I don't know, a decade or however, probably long, couple of decades maybe. Trades insane size. Yeah, man. Joe's more of a swing trader. He gets some fucking fantastic trades. Joe was the one that took these. I was just sharing the DAX buys. If you go onto a story, you can see it as well. Took the buys to fill in this gap on real trade. More so, The thing that I like about the way Joe trades is it's so easy to see like a $40,000 trade, but oh man, like I want a piece of that. But the actual psychology to hold a trade for that long and not getting too emotional about the P&L is what's so outstanding. I don't see 40,000, but oh my god, that's like great profits. Like I want to get that. I'm like, fuck man, it takes levels to get to that point of being able to actually hold a P&L for that long. Like I was holding this copper trade running at like what 2,500 or something. And that's my common Instagram this morning. I see Joe's holding the DAX for like 41. Five-minute closing back below there. See, we got well, I want to see this 30. 15 has broken back below it, holding it. So you'd see a 15 closure above, which will also be the 30-minute holding it. What's the crypto been up to recently? Still in a bit of a range. Yeah, a bit of a range. Very nice liquidity grab there. But couldn't really sustain above. Yeah, I've seen Tori, man. Yeah, she posts some very good trades as well. I think she trades a lot of platinum, I believe, which I've never really understood. It doesn't really make much sense to me. But yeah, she gets some fantastic. Another one holds just fantastic trades and trades so simple. Same as if you guys go check out Joe's profile. Joe trades very simple but good technicals. Like that's all you really need. Same as I believe the way Tori trades platinum. I think it's what trendline breakouts or something, and just has the psychology to hold the positions, which is fantastic. You know, I've seen a 40 grand trades all well and good, but imagine being up like 20 grand on a trade and that potentially turning into a loss or coming to get your break even. Like psychological wise, holding trades like that is very, very difficult. That's like one of the things. If you see people trading massive size, that's the one thing to kind of take away from it. Is like, wow, the psychology to hold them positions is fantastic. Re-break these highs here, closure back above, and longs look good. Yeah, some awesome swings. Yeah, fantastic. 71 for January. It's incredible. Don't trade like 10 or 20 contracts or something. Maybe we'll try and get Joe to join us on one of the live streams one time. Joe does have a YouTube channel as well. If anyone wants to check it out, he needs to post on it more. Everyone goes spam Joe and tell him to post on YouTube more. Like you watch some of Joe's videos, and Joe should have like thousands of subscribers, way more than most of these gurus. Like he's sharing him like making 50,000 on a Euro USD trade. It's got 123 views. Like what? Doesn't make any sense. If he shared his Lambo, I'm sure he'd have more. Got the different longer horizon. 285.2. Yeah, nice man. Nice. 885.2. Oh, on the futures, 285.2. On this bounce, yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, lovely bounce, man. Lovely bounce. Just the same. Yeah, nice. Yeah, there's nice bounce, man. Very nice bounce. Nice 30-minute support as well. Overall, very bullish. So, and that's the thing. Like you'd rather be wrong buying the dips than be wrong trying to short, right? So, taking a stab at these bounces is very nice. It's a lovely level. Joe's is just Manila FX trading. All right, Daniel's going in. How do I put Daniel in timeout? 10 seconds of timeout. Should we put him in 10 seconds of timeout? What do you reckon? Who votes that Daniel gets put in timeout? Oh, look at this. 15. You know, this is the thing. 15 closed below, holding it. If this does hold below, then the 30 minute is actually going to break out, and then you may short to re-grab the lows. So I don't want to jump in the longs till that actually breaks back above. Did you trade New York yesterday, Daniel? Did you trade any New York? Any New York plays? If you even trade New York. Let's see. This is a nice little morning start to push up. Potential little evening start to push down as well. With the 30-minute closing back below. Yeah, Daniel, give us some signals, man. Give us some signals. So we close back below here. Instant top wick where you got shorts into the lows and down here and here. Let's see how we open. Open with instant top wick. We could get some sellers here. How's the futures looking? Is the futures looking different? Similar-ish. Top wick in here on gold. We could get a short here soon. I don't like how the currency has top wick. What would this look like? I'm not short just yet. I'm just having a look to see what this looks like. You have to risk off at least like here. Or your potential sell stop on the flip. Yeah, I'm gonna put a sell on the break of the low. If this flips bearish, I want to see if we can drive much lower. If we don't flip bearish and we do close bullish, that's fine. We may create a little bit of a range. But if we can flip, I want to see if we can get a decent flip and a drive. All the way back down for a much bigger play. You're talking down to here. It's the most logical place of where we'd come to next. How's the hourly looking? Yeah, hourly is still at major support. But that's why I'm not going to take it. Usually I'll just take a retest entry. And the reason I don't want to take a retest entry is because you could get some fake outs in here. So put it in the sell stop. If it doesn't flip bearish and just closes above, that's fine. You get your sell stop and you cancel it. Let me put it back in. Wait. If it doesn't flip bearish, you know, that's fine. You can just cancel the order. If it does flip bearish, cool. We're going to see if we can get a drive down with some good volume. In terms of just being neutral, if the 30-minute does break back above, cool, consider buys. But as it stands, you've grabbed some highs. Haven't grabbed these highs. We have grabbed some highs. Had a decent break back below. We've got some previous 30-minute wicks to see if we can come and grab. And we could have an hourly breakout as well. So you've got liquidity here and down here as well. Remember, guys, gold's been overall bullish. So if you're shorting gold, just, you know, use reduced risk or accept that it's a little bit riskier. Whether you want to take it on just a combine or something like that. If you haven't made money on the buys this week on gold, I wouldn't recommend jumping in the sells. Only leverage some of the profits you made on the buys to give this pullback trade a try. Let's see. The 5-minute close is bullish. I will cancel and wait. May grab these highs. Look at that. You haven't grabbed any of the 15 lows, though, so this is nice. If you can grab 15 highs and then break down, that would be even nicer. Called at 8 p.m. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah, there's some big news in New York. Yeah. Big moves. We're getting closer to NFP as well, which is when things start to get a little bit scary. I get a little bit scary coming close to NFP. I get a little bit scary. That was good, England. I get a little bit scared. Not I get a little bit scary. All right, let's cancel. 5 minutes not really driving just then. Let's just cancel and wait. So if we were trying to take that retest entry right now, we'd be getting squeezed, which we've done in Asia before. May have to see this hourly. Remember, most of the volume for Asia does usually come in around that 2 a.m. London time, but this was a decent push down. So now we got two nice liquidity levels. We've got double bottoms down here, and we have double tops up here. Oh, fake out buys. Let's see, look at this. Could this just be a big hourly liquidity grab to continue pushing up? And this is going to be a 30-minute fake out. Yeah, most of the time I try and use like more sell stops and buy stop orders. They're better because if you put like, I don't like to use limit orders because I've just find with limit orders you're almost trying to predict something's going to happen at a certain area, like you're almost putting your opinions on the markets. However, if you put in, for instance, a sell stop, the stop order, the sell order will be tagged in if the candle flips bearish and pushes down. But if it doesn't flip bearish and push down and keeps pushing up, then you can just cancel the order. Oh, this is looking good for some fake out buys here again. 15 is going to get back above here. Big rejection, get back above, we could have longs. So yeah, I don't like to use limit orders, but yeah, I prefer to use either market execution or buy and sell stops. I'd use limit orders maybe for like swing trading, but for day trading, no, I don't like to use any. I don't like to use any limits. Nice little equal highs here. It was looking good, yeah, it was looking good. You did grab these highs. Didn't quite grab this double top, but you did close nice and bearish. So I wanted to react to that. But now if you close back above, then overall we can get the longs. You have a trend line coming up here as well now, which maybe you could grab that later on. This is kind of what I'm looking at for today now. If this closes back above, you may see something like this. Come up, grab these highs, and then you may get that pullback. Before then potentially continuing to push higher. That's kind of my thought process today. Obviously, like I say, the sells to shorting gold all-time highs is obviously weighs more risk than going long. That's why I say to you guys, I only recommend maybe taking some pullback shorts if it obviously has liquidity to follow the plan, but more importantly, if you have made money on the way up. If you haven't made money on the way up, taking these shorts on gold is higher risk. Do you use the fixed range volume profile? Nah, I don't, man. I don't. I have seen people use it and do pretty well with it, but no, I haven't used it personally, man. Where's that 15 high on the futures? Do we even have that 15 double top? It's kind of near it. Futures is already very close to this high. How far away is that on the futures? That could make it a little bit tough. 15 ticks. It's only 15 ticks away on the futures, but on the currency, it's about 30. SMC? Nah, I don't use SMC, man. I just use liquidity, price action, and breakouts. Let me, I'm going to post this trade onto TradeZilla whilst you wait for Goldie here. History. How do I do this again? Custom orders. Report. Save. Alright, let me post that copper trade into TradeZilla. See what it was as a percent. How long we got Goldie? I probably need, if we get a 15 closure above, that's fine. I can consider taking that. Yeah, literally every time, man. Every time. Maybe I don't think I do. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it, man. I think potatoes is a very polite way to put it. I always mess up the contract size, obviously. Documents. Today is 6. I think it's gonna do it wrong because I don't know the contract size. Mostly futures, man. Futures for day trading, and I still have some. I do, like this was a swing trade on copper that was done on CFDs, man. But it's pretty much just gold futures, yeah. I've been enjoying taking the more like higher time frame plays recently. I just got some executions uploaded, and I'll show you guys. I'm planning another Euro trip. Nice. Hit the east. Oh, nice. Your thoughts, places you recommend, things to avoid in Turkey? Nah, I've been to. I've only been to Istanbul. It was quite a while ago. It was a very cool place. I wouldn't spend that long there though. I've never really explored other parts of Turkey, but I know there is some beautiful beach resorts. I haven't. Is this Owly gonna flip bullish? Maybe. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I've only ever been to Istanbul, but there's supposed to be some absolutely beautiful, beautiful places in Turkey. I've seen some YouTube videos before. People going to like some beach resorts. I'm like, wow, that's incredible. Do you ever see yourself getting to enough capital to a point where you don't think you stream anymore? Nah, I don't really do it for that. Just that as well, man. If I ever was to stop streaming, it wouldn't be because of that. It'd be depending on my style, if anything. But I enjoy doing them. YouTube doing sponsored by Topset. Yeah, maybe we'll do a turkey retreat then. We'll do a turkey retreat. We'll all come back with muscles, teeth, new hairs. And I was like, how did the trading retreat go? Yeah, it was fucking great. Stream until you're 80. I plan to stream until I'm like, yeah, 80. Maybe not 80. But I don't ever see a time where I wouldn't be streaming. I am, you know, potentially considering moving. I say considering. Very likely considering moving back to Europe potentially towards the end of the year, to focus on maybe London streams a little bit more. This is looking. If we get pulled, this is a big rip up. We get a pullback from here. We could see some buys here, because like me streaming London here at like 5 p.m. Like by like 5 p.m. I'm like, I don't really want to sit here and watch the 5 minute. So I am considering, very lightly considering maybe moving back to Europe for like a year or two. Maybe towards the end of the year. Nah, I'm not too sure whereabouts, man. I don't think I couldn't go back to the UK. More like, the thing is that I absolutely love the weather here. I will always, like, I will 100% when I'm ready to, like, okay, I'm not going anywhere else. Like, will be the place where I will always come back. Yeah, so it's a weird, yeah, it's a very weird, very, very weird concept, man. But I sometimes do, like, this is why I love doing these Asian sessions. This is why I want to do them more, because I'm active first thing in the morning. Like I'm raring to go, and when I'm kind of trying to trade London or New York in the evening, it's like I'm trying to trade a 30-minute time frame and higher because I don't have to sit here and watch it. But I love doing these Asian streams because the first thing in the morning we have a coffee and jump on and do it. Yeah, maybe like Spain, somewhere in Spain, but it's got good weather. I'd have to have good weather. It'd just be for like a year or two. Nothing crazy. Newcastle is lit. Yeah, I used to live in Newcastle actually. Ibiza, yeah, go to Ibiza. Trading retreat in Ibiza. I lived in Newcastle for like 3 years. Scotland is freezing. Yeah, I am half Scottish, man. I'm half Scottish. My mum is Scottish. All of my mum's side of my family is in Scotland. Gonna get a decent. Look at this Owly, close to flipping bullish. 15 bottom wick, and we could see some buys. Yeah. Sounds like a great plan. That is a trade retreat I would absolutely host. Bottom wick on this next 15. We got highs up here to come and grab, and we could squeeze this much higher. This would be a management point, but I think we can squeeze this much higher. Colombia. All right, let's do it. We'll do a trade and retreat in Colombia. Italy's gorgeous. Yeah, I'm going to Italy in March actually. Forget more than I learned. Yeah, I'm going to Italy in March for my birthday. If it's future, yeah, Future's already grabbed it. See, found myself more profitable during pre-New York and New York open hours. Staying active, then it's a challenge. Yeah, honestly, man, that's this time of This time zone, I don't even watch it. Or you know, like I'll maybe trade personal, or I'll trade like a higher time frame trade. But for in-trade trading, yeah, that's why I kind of like doing Asia and London, because there's more than enough. But yeah, New York does give some very nice, very nice plays as well. Yeah, a little bit tough. Futures is already grabbing these highs here. Unless we get a steep bottom wick on the futures, then I can consider taking it much higher. But that does make it a little bit tough. Let's go to... instant bottom wick here on the currency. Instant bottom wick on the futures. Let's see if you can grab the lows. The futures is very tough because you're at the highs. I don't really know how to approach this. To be fair, even if I was going to buy this currency, I'd be buying below previous 5 lows. So if we can get down there, which to be honest, it looks like we're topping out, it's worth the risk. We get long below this 5-minute low. We have about 25 on the futures. Sorry, on the currency. Then we'll just see if the futures can squeeze higher as well. I don't want to take it from here though. The futures just did leave a double top. $8.05 liquidity area, yeah, $8.05. Let me see. Yeah, it'd be a beautiful place. Even all the way back up to like here. Oh, Scotty just gonna break the highs. Hey Johnny, the link's just been posted by Nightbot underneath if you want to check it out, man. I don't push it very often, but the link is there below. So we'll do the London market calls today. Whichever session we don't stream, we'll do market calls. So we're trading Asia today, we'll do market calls for London and pre-New York. Yeah, this is nice. Come down here, gold. You're going to get, I mean, to be fair, even if we look at this 30-minute time frame, 30-minute likely next bottom wick on the 30 before then pushing. Yeah, selling gold, yeah, is very risky, yeah. Very risky. I'm trying to get exposed to some longs if we can come down here. Grab some of these lows, hold this area, and I'm trying to buy up to here and much higher. On the currency here, I like price to come way back up into 28.75, which does line up with that liquidity area you just mentioned as well. Pretty much the same around there. Says that that copper trailer is closed. So closed it at a total with the runners and full around 3,800 on the personal. I took that on Monday and didn't really touch it until closing it. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad trade considering I didn't do very much. Bought it on Monday evening and left it. Come on, Goldie, grab the lows. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. There's been quite a lot of big opportunities, more like high time frame plays this week, which I probably have missed out on quite a lot, especially like this DAX gap fill. Now looking back at it, same as Nasdaq. I do have some. I got a lot stocks at the minute as well. I'll show you guys the stonks. I'll put some more money into it soon. This is good. We're finding some resistance here, which is nice. It makes me think we're going to pull back, grab some lows, and then break out. Topping out here is good. What would most people be trying to do here? Most people be trying to short. Where's their stops? Just above this resistance. Looking for a big play down. So, with that being said, if we can pull back, hold some support, break out, cool. We got buys as a minimum up into here as a break-even point, and then it's going to end up pushing much higher. This would be a point where I would look to manage the trade. I wouldn't want to secure profits here. I would manage, but there's a possibility it's going to squeeze much higher. Obviously, gold's overall bullish, so following that makes sense. And even if you look at the daily, whether this is enough of a daily bottom wick, we'll see. But there is a very high chance that you could fill in yesterday's wick as well. Whether that happens today or tomorrow, who knows? But following that makes the most sense. You still haven't grabbed 15 highs, which is also good. 5 minute about to come down for the lows. Oh, where's my drink? There we go. So we're grabbing these lows. We have some highs as well. May get long here in a second. What would this look like? Oh, we start breaking some highs. How's the futures looking? Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm taking a buy here on the futures. Keeping stops very tight. And you're risking about 10 ticks here. I want to see this. The currency's about to break the highs. I want to see if this can flip bullish and come much, much, much higher. I'm keeping stops very tight, just below the previous 5 low. The currency's already breaking higher here. Futures is kind of hovering. And you guys who are on the futures, it's literally at my entry. Well, let's see if we've came down. We've grabbed our 5 minute lows, and now we're re-breaking back higher. Currency's grabbing the highs. Futures is trying to. As soon as the currency grabs this liquidity here, I'd have to manage. Futures is kind of holding up a bit. Anyone's not on the not on the futures yet, it's basically like at my entry. I want to see us break this level on the currency here with volume to hold. Otherwise, soon I will have to manage. How's the hourly looking? Yeah. Hourly's going to close in 7 minutes. The next hourly may give a bottom wick. Very likely will give a bottom wick. So if we do manage, next hourly bottom wick and we can get back in. I'll tell you guys when I manage. Because if we look at this hourly, look at this hourly for a second. Let me get rid of this. Hourly just came down and ripped all of the lows and trying to flip bullish. Well, what's the next hourly going to do? Well, it's still going to come down and give you a bottom wick before pushing. So, given you're that close to the close of the hourly, if we do have to cut, there'll be an opportunity to get straight back in on the next bottom wick. Let's see. Currency breaking higher. Futures not really moving. I think as soon as this currency does break these highs, whether the futures pushes or not, I have to go break even. My entry on the futures is at 88.6, just one contract. Stop loss is at 87.8. This is on my Express funded account. Come on, Goldie. What's the currency flipping? 14. Currency's flipping 14. Futures about 7. Okay, there you go. So look what we've done. The currency. We just came up. We just grabbed these highs. So that has to be a management point. I'm not going to survive this next bottom wick. I know it. It's too tight. I'm going to break even here on the futures, though, guys. I'm break even at 88.6. If we can keep pushing through these highs, fantastic. Given that we're that close to the close of the hourly, we have to try and survive that next hourly bottom wick. So you may as well let it close and then see if you get another entry. What did the currency hit? 17, not bad. Futures did absolutely not hit 17. My futures maybe hit like 6. 6 or 7. Oh yeah, good spot, man. Hourly's also the new forward. Yeah, exactly. So that we're very, very likely going to get a decent bottom wick on that, which means we can just get back in at a better entry. My entry on the futures isn't that good anyway, so if it does get me, I want to get back in. Because from the push up, yeah, nice. There you go. Now the futures is pushing through. I'm going to bring my stop up just a little bit. Cover some fees. Only about 10 ticks here on the futures. Now the futures is pushing through. Hey, Chow, what's going on, man? Where am I watching? I'm watching like here. Kind of see it did yeah, 18 ticks is nice, man. Asia is very nice. It did exactly what I wanted. Like I said, come down, grab these lows, liquidity above, cool, take it. I didn't get the best of entries though, but it's fine. 160. I'm bringing my stop on the future just below this 5-minute low just to lock in some. 17 ticks here on the futures. If we hit around like 20, I may just lock it in. I'm going to trail my stops to lock in 8 ticks. Stop on the futures is at 89.4. This could be a liquidity wick before pulling back a little bit. So currency's also grabbing the highs and not really breaking through. So see the futures pushing that much is quite surprising. What did you hit? Hit about, yeah, about 18. Got in 1 tick above. Yeah, nice. To be honest, if you see like 20, it's Asia. I wouldn't be afraid to lock it in. The level I'm watching on the futures as a potential exit is 90.9. It's a big level. What a stop hunt on this hourly. Yeah, 80.9. Oh, is that a hard TP? Futures about 140, 160. What was it off the actual flip of the 5? Yeah, if you got the actual flip of the 5, you saw like maybe 19. Yeah, Audi's going to close really nice. I do still believe the next Audi is going to give a bottom weight before pushing. That's why I'm kind of trailing aggressive, and I'm going to be willing to get back in. It's unlikely that the Audi is just going to open and just rip. I mean, maybe. I don't think so, though. I would assume the next Audi come down bottom weight before pushing. 14 ticks. Now, honestly, I'm going to keep my stop at break even. There's no point me trying to squeeze out 8 ticks. If I can get a bottom wick, I'll take another entry and hold this one. But yeah, I'm just leaving my stop at break even. Stops at 8887. And I'm watching here. To not show account information. It's just cut off on here. Look, you can still see it. Oh, if you want to hide it so you don't have to see the P&L, it's in the settings, man. 20 ticks here on the current on the futures. Honestly, wouldn't surprise me. That's what I'm like. I want to kind of lock this in because it's coming into a big level. But with what gold's been doing recently, I really don't know. I'm gonna close full. I'm closing full there, guys. I just closed full. I think the hourly is gonna give a next decent bottom wick, and I'd rather just lock it in. If we can get re-entries, cool. But if you have a look at the futures, the futures is coming into some massive resistance, like so a big level at 90, like 2891's a massive level. So rather than trying to hope that we break it, we don't trade off hope. Let's see if we can actually close above bottom wick and then get back in and lock that trade in and maybe use some of that. But this level is a big level where you could just reject and pull back. If we had ripped it here, I'd be happy to hold, but coming into this level, a little day trade, I'll take it. 21 ticks, I'm out. Yeah, nice work, man. Nice work. If you guys did get it, well done. Beat of trader, thank you, man. There you go, yeah. looking cute today. Thank you, man. That's nicer than the trade. And even if I look at this currency, like if we look at this on on the 30-minute, look at this level. Could we just rip this and break through? Yeah, maybe. I don't think that's how it works. I think, you know, you'd probably get a decent bottom wick, then break it. Cool, then I'll get back in. Yeah, nice little scout there, start there. That's all it was. Nice little scout there. The owly does look beautiful though. Like Chow said, look at the owly. Ripped all of the lows, held this massive support, re-broke back higher. I only took it for one contract. If you're in it for more than one, close like 70% and hold some. Or just if you're in it for two, close one, hold the other. It's good to have runners, but I only took that for one contract, as it was ripping the highs quite quick and I had to be quite impulsive there. I would have loved to hold a runner, but yeah, I only took it for one contract. Yeah. 23 ticks, nice. Good job. Out for 21, nice work, man. 350 secured. Well done, man. Well done. Good job, guys. Pretty much had a no drawdown there as well. Maybe like 2 ticks, maybe. This to me is still a very nice liquidity level. A very nice liquidity level. However, I wouldn't be too surprised to see you come down, grab some lows, and then push it. Closed one runner. Nice. Yeah, if you got runners, well done. Holding 51 ticks, good man. Trusting the plan, well done. Yeah, you probably got. That's the thing. If you have an entry from like down here, you're very safe. Where my entry was, I wasn't too safe. Like this could have easily got me and then pushed. But if you're down, yeah, if you're in from like down here, price ain't coming back down there. You're chilling. Yeah, possible. That's what I kind of was potentially thinking today. Maybe price to come down, grab these lows before continuing higher. So now we kind of want to see how we're going to react around this resistance. This is a big double bottom, but I'm not really trying to call a big short into that just yet, given that gold's overall so bullish. But it is a level to watch. That's why I was kind of maybe looking for shorts once you did close back below this. Short into here before then coming higher. However, once the 15 started closing back above, double top above, scalp the buys. But yeah, we could consider these maybe later on. But as of right now, given the way that owly has grabbed the lows and closed bullish, I'm honestly not even thinking about what's down here. Close for 31 ticks. Nice work, Sean. Well done. Beautiful trade. USD, man. USD. I'm still in. Nice. If you are still in, or you do have some runners, this area here is a very nice area. Here. Anyone who was trying to sell here on gold, selling where's their stops just above here, or potentially even there. But where we're coming into is a big level here. Like, look at this. Big resistance. Look at this. Huge wick. Massive, massive support. So trailing even here, even if you trailed aggressively and it got you out there, that's still good. That's good. Yeah, I'm out there. Nice. Yeah, good trade, man. Good trade. You probably got a very nice entry as well. Well done. Good job, guys. Runners out. Nice. Yeah, 4-hour highs. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, yeah, nice. Good spot. And that's the open of the 4-hour. The 4 hours opening, instantly top wick and grabbing the highs. This could easily just create a big aggressive range here. Close 40 ticks. Good work, Paul. Well done, man. Made 40 ticks while shooting into a free YouTube live stream. Well done. If any of you guys didn't get it, don't FOMO in. Just understand the reasons behind the trade. And this is not the only time these trades come up. They come up in every single session. I had to be very impulsive there as well because the currency was grabbing the lows and flipping, but the futures wasn't. So I was like, okay, cool. Futures about to flip. Let me just impulse it. Because it did what we wanted, right? You know, that's what I was saying. I wanted to see it top out here, come down, grab some lows, and then flip bullish. Like, that would have been ideal. So as it started to grab the lows and flip bullish, I was like, okay, I'll just take it from there. You could have had a buy stop in. But because the futures was different, I was like, is this currency's flipping bullish and driving? Like, the currency was breaking these highs, but the futures was kind of lagging. So I was like, well, if the currency is going to break the highs, the futures is probably going to catch up. So let me just buy the futures and just see how it goes. It ended up pushing. And it's just kind of still trying to get experience with that. Like, as maybe currency grabbing highs, is the futures going to follow suit? Well, in this situation, it did. Futures isn't pulling back so much. Yeah, futures is booming. Little 5 minute bottom. Yeah, a little 5 minute bottom. Wait, previous 5 was, yeah, very bullish. This 5 minute here on the futures is still very bullish. So from our entry, what did you hit? High's about 41. Even if we had trailed, probably would have got out. Similar-ish price. So what did I get on that trade? I got about, what did I get? About 18 ticks. 18, not bad. Yeah, USD, man. Yep. USD. You guys on YouTube, drop a little like for the stream. 166 people in here. Yeah, I always still go off the currency, man. Even the futures here was a little bit different today, but not enough to stop me from taking the trade. Even though, you know, the futures had already grabbed these highs, as long as they haven't been grabbed on the currency, I'm still buying the futures. I honestly just use the futures to try and press buy and sell, and that's pretty much it. Could this still flip bearish? Don't really worry about what could happen, man. Let's just trade what we see. 30 minutes just closed aggressively above. Unless this grabs highs and closes bearish, then maybe we can consider that. But right now, let's trade what we see. Top step have that 5 times $200 days rule. Is it 5 $200 or 5 trade? No, just 5 days of $200, man. So as you hit your 5 days $200, you can take your profits. So if you end up one day up more, great. And one thing to remember, you know, if you end up a day like 170, but that doesn't account towards, you know, the $200 days, that's fine. You'll still be able to take that money out at another time. That's one thing I probably said it before. One thing I messed up on my first top step funded accounts is, I'd be up like 170 on a trade, and it would hit my profit target, but I wouldn't take it because I'm like, well, I need my extra $30 to make the $200 days. It was like, nah, them small days still add up, and you will still get them payouts. Hey Andy, what's going on, man? Good to have you tuning in. Chilling trading from Costa Rica. Nice. Good man. Yeah, trade the market in front of you. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, don't worry too much about what could happen. Let's trade what we see. If we start closing back below, you know, maybe we can assess that and go short. But right now, we want to trade what we're seeing. Every day, yeah, I do. I try and do the London sessions 3 times a week and these Asian sessions twice a week, man. Free trial. There's no free trials, man, because it has my entire strategy and course in there for just the $99. But these streams are the free trial. Like, the reason I do these streams, so you guys can actually see what we're talking about actually works. There's no like free trials, just because I've had it people come on, they literally could join the free trial, take the entire content and just and leave. So these streams are just an insight into whether we take them together or you see the liquidity play out after the stream. They're just to show that what we're talking about actually works, man. And there's no like upselling for any sort of courses or any shit like that. Literally everything is included. 100 with the fees though, yeah, exactly, yeah. 100 with the fees, and then you start thinking to yourself, well, if I just squeeze out an extra $10, I could get that $200 day. And then guess what? You'll lose a trade. And then you'll think, oh, well, I was up 190 before. Now I'm only up 100. Well, fuck, I need to get back to where I was. And then you go down that whole spiral. That's the whole psychology rabbit hole of trading. When you're up green on the day, and you go back down to being red, nothing ever really good comes from that. So if you're up 190, you know, even though you may need $10 more to get the 200 green dollar days, don't force it. Follow the plan, follow the charts. Don't trade the combine, don't trade the fund accounts, just trade the charts. I'll do that. At least it worked, mate. Don't do that again. How much gold info they're getting just watching our streams? Absolutely, Andy. When do you go live, Andy? I need to come and swing by sometime, man. You do New York, I believe. I assume you do New York. You did Power Hour yesterday. Nice. Start streaming Monday, New York. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. I'll come and swing by and say hello one time, man. It's pretty late for me, but I'll try and swing by. Crushing the Nasdaq. Doing this full time? I've been trading full time for like 5 years, man. I only started streaming maybe like 2 years ago or something. Been so busy trading. That's good, man. Trading's priority, man. Trading's priority. The recaps are very valuable. Anyone on the stream, go check out Andy's channel as well. Post some fantastic Nasdaq trades. Trading from Costa Rica. Living the dream. Costa Rica. I've never been to Costa Rica. Wow. Very nice. What's the time there? What's the times out there, man? Goldie's still squeezing a little bit lower. Oh, 8:12 p.m. That's pretty good. All right, I got a long way to go, man. I'm here. You are all the way over here. Sick. Panama is supposed to be nice as well. Take first spin on my new 150k funded. Yeah, nice job, Brian. See you next time, man. How'd you find the jump for streaming and talking to yourself for that and creating video in general? I've always enjoyed making videos, man. Not really like my most enjoyable videos to make are like making travel videos. Like me and my friends used to joke about making YouTube videos in YouTube. I've just always enjoyed making videos. It just so happened that I just started, you know, before I had like Discord, everything like that, I just started making just travel trading videos just because I just enjoyed making them, and I still do enjoy making them. And it just kind of just slowly went on from making travel trading videos to maybe more some trade breakdowns to one day, in the most non-egotistical way, I saw people streaming London, and I just thought I had something more of value, and I just thought, okay, let me just start streaming London and see what happens. Yeah, all good, Steph. See you in London, man. But yeah, I just enjoy making the videos, and then it kind of turned into streaming, and streaming here kind of keeps me accountable as well. I do a lot less stupid shit when I'm on stream with you guys as well. Sick surf, yeah, nice. So much more mental preparation analysis. Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. Yeah, it's a 12. Just come back to 12:15 here, man. 12:15 in the afternoon. Shooting in from Mexico. Nice. That's why one thing I say like to you guys is, like, if you want to start journaling, like, and it will sound really stupid, but anytime you guys are kind of trading on your own, like, fire up a private Zoom call and just record yourself and talk through the process as well, because it really does help when you kind of talk things out loud. And imagine, like, in like 5 years time, when hopefully you guys are still trading, you can go back and look at videos from 5 years ago of yourself talking through a trade. Like, imagine how cool that would be to be able to look back on and see how far you've come. So if ever you guys are, or even if you do like a backtesting session, do a backtesting session and record yourself and talk it out loud. Like I say, you're going to feel really stupid at first, but I promise you, when you actually talk things out loud as well as actually doing it, then you're like, okay, cool, like things are starting to click more. Yeah, midday here, 12:15 p.m. man, here, blue skies outside. I'm about to go get some sun soon. 12:15 a.m. on the night grind, good man. That's one thing I wish I did more when I first started, is to kind of share like the upcoming journey of it more, like the struggles and, you know, the late nights, all that stuff. Just record yourself doing that. I think one day it'd be awesome to look back on. So we got a good exit here on gold. Came up into that level, held it and pushed back lower. You know, maybe could have squeezed out a couple more ticks, but I think our exit was good. I think our exit was very nice. Kind of got rejected pretty well there on that level that we spoke about 28.90 on the futures as well. 28.91 held pretty well. So we got buys from here to about here, about 20. How do I what's the pros and cons in having a funded account? Pros, you don't have to risk your own capital. You pay about, say for Top Step, for example, for me, for example, getting this account, I paid $49 to do the challenge, paid $149 activation fee, and I've just unlocked $2,000 worth of drawdown. So I've invested $200 and I've got 100 times or 1,000 times my return. So I've invested $200 and I have 2,000 worth of drawdown capital, rather than trying to trade a $200 account and trying to flip it. I trade a lot of personal as well, but in the beginning I was pure funded accounts, just trying to get payouts and trying to build my personal capital. Because when you trade personal capital, I've done it before, where you trade smaller size, and there's nothing wrong with trading small personal accounts, but there's also a lot of psychological things that come into that. Like if I took this trade on like a $200 account and I saw like, 20 ticks, but it was like $20, I would think to myself, well, it's only $20, I'm not going to secure here. And then you end up trading the P&L, not the charts. So funded accounts is a great way to prove that you can get consistent, and it's also a great way for you to learn a lot of very valuable mistakes without risking your own money. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, no problem. See you next time. If you do a Top Step combine and you make some stupid mistakes and you lose the combine, which is completely normal, well, you'd rather lose that $49 than lose like a couple of thousand trading your personal, blow up your account, and then just quit trading and say trading is a scam. So it's access to bigger amounts of capital if you can prove that you are consistent. But once you get them payouts, don't spend them payouts on a lavish lifestyle. Build your personal accounts as well. Nah, no issues with payouts, man. Nah, never with Top Step. Only cons of a funded account is obviously a couple of limitations, but that's kind of, you have to accept, and a lot of rules, But Top Step does have the fairest of rules, in my opinion. Yeah, limitations could be a good thing as well, man. Yeah, absolutely. The limitations can keep you in check. Once you understand the rules and you kind of get a good feel for it, you know, you're going to lose a couple of combines in the beginning. I don't know anyone who's got funded first time and got a payout straight away. Like, you're going to lose combines, you're going to lose funded accounts, but as long as you actually learn from it every time and hopefully getting better, all it takes is one payout to make back all of the losses that you've ever made. But if you lose that money on a personal account, you blow your account, you blow 5,000-10,000, you're probably going to quit trading and say it's a scam. I have, I'd say 70% of my money in a brokerage, man. I don't keep any in the bank. Some, but not very much. I treat my personal account like a savings account, pretty much. Rather than it sat in the bank doing nothing, I put like 70% of my income into my trading account, because I know it's safe, and if I can make small consistent gains on it and get a steady % return, it's better than sitting in the bank doing nothing. I don't like having money in the bank. Unless you're the tax man listening. Yeah, unless you're secretly the tax man, then we'll have a different conversation. No, yeah, I don't like to keep any money in the bank. Top step definitely the best value. Yeah, I think I agree, man. I agree. Have a top step 150k account express so far. 5 winning days and made 1,000 in profit so far. Amazing. Well done. That's amazing. Good job. Make sure to reward yourself and get that payout. Yeah, absolutely be regulated. Yeah. Got funded twice, but always lose it after the third day. You know, that's the thing. Like when you get funded, it's very easy to get like excited, like, oh yeah, I've cracked it, like I've done it, I've made it. But I trade the funded the same way I trade the combines. Like I just trade the charts. Like whether I'm on a combine or whether I'm on a funded, it doesn't really cross my mind to think, oh, like I'm on a new fund account. I just trade. I never really trade it, or like, you know, if I'm close to passing a combine, that's where, you know, when all the issues come in. But whether I'm $1,000 away from passing a combine or I'm $50 away from passing a combine, I trade the exact same way. I trade the charts. I don't trade I don't trade the combine. I don't trade the express funds account. I don't trade the P&L. I just trade the charts. That's what you kind of got to get good at. And you know, you're gonna have times where you're gonna go through like a bit of a losing patch. And if that losing patch so happens to come when you just got your new express fund account, well, unfortunately that's trading, and that's part of doing challenges. Whereas if you would do it on personal, you'd still be profitable. But that's just something you can't really help. Like for example, when I used to trade more on FTMO you have to make 10% and then another 5% to get funded. So you have to make 15%. And not only do you have to make 15%, you make 15%, you see zero. And then you have to make more money on top of that. So it's like to even get a payout on FTMO, you've got to make like 20% before you even see anything, which is outrageous. Whereas on TopStep, it's so much more realistic. I still have an FTMO account as well. 2 funded accounts on TopStep for intraday trading, FTMO for higher time frame trading, and personal, man. I keep them all separate. I don't like to copy trade funded accounts. Unless it's all on TopStep, you know, maybe if I'm copying like a couple of accounts on TopStep, fine, but across different firms, no, I don't like to. Better spreads, well, if you're trading on TopStep, it's pretty much instant execution. You can probably go back and watch the trade that we took here before. We already took pies here on stream, and you can see how good the execution was. Maybe like 1 or 2 ticks max because it's the Asian session, but I think my execution here was pretty perfect. Let's have a look. Where is it? How do I show chart executions? How do I put it on? How do I put on? I can't show it. Yeah, but if you go back and watch the recording after, you'll see my executions on the TopStep as well. Goldie's still squeezing lower here. Copper up too. Copper still squeezing higher. Bit of a range being created here on gold, so we played it pretty well. There's that head and shoulders we spoke about earlier as well, which could still come into play and still give some downsides, but if I was going to take another trade today, it's going to be if you get back below here. You get back below here, after breaking below and get straight back above, you get back below there, you're probably going to squeeze lower. 40 ticks, yeah, that's crazy, man. That's why I trade futures for day trading, man. 40 ticks is insane, though. If I request a payout on top, that takes 50%, right? What about my second payout? So you take out 50% at a time, but the other 50% stays in your account as a buffer. You can still take that out, though. Like, it's still your money. You can take it out on the... who's hacking me? Who keeps doing that? You can take it out on the next payout, for example. It's not like you get 50%, they take 50%. Say if you make $1,000 and you want to take out 50%, which is 500. The other 500 is still yours. It still stays in the account, which you can take out at another time. Or if you get like 200 days, you can take out 100%. But it's still your money. It's just a buffer so you don't blow the account. No, Top Step is Top Step's futures, man. This is the Top Step platform here. It's trading view charts. It's really simple to use. Like all your buy and sell buttons are here as well. You can just drag stop loss and take profits. Like it's super easy to use. If it wasn't a funded account, I would show you. But yeah, super easy platform. At 15 closes, a little bit of a bottom wick. Sells below here are nice. But yeah, Top Step is futures. Oh, you got the shorts. I knew someone would have got it. Good man, playing the range. Yeah, mission between 40. Playing the range. I know, it was a massive grab as well. Especially on that 4 hour. Look at the 4 hour. 4 hour opened, instantly grabbed the highs. Hold them below. Yeah, the ranges are nice, man, yeah. Especially when you made money on the way up, you can afford to risk a little bit of a riskier trade because you've got a decent play up on the above. You can risk a little bit of them profits, take a riskier sell. Where would I manage shorts? Where you are now, pretty much, I would manage. Wouldn't necessarily maybe close, but I would manage, yeah, here. Here's a pretty decent level. Broke below, above, hold support, below, support, broke, resistance. Below, above, below, above, below it. Yeah, futures is way better than prop firms, yeah. So I have a funded account with FTMO, but I use that just for higher time frame. For day trading, Top Step. Good company for funded account for currencies and gold. I haven't really experienced too many. I've only ever been with FTMO. Depends on what. I mean, remember, it depends on what style you're trading. Like if you're day trading, just trade futures. You can trade currencies on Top Step as well. Any currency you want to trade, you can pretty much trade the futures. Like if you like trading Euro USD, cool. You can trade Euro futures. It's the exact same thing. If you like trading GBP USD, 6B is pound futures. Exactly the same thing. But you can trade all of these on Top Step as well. But maybe if you want to swing trade more, yeah, that's the one thing. Yeah, Alpha Capital Group are supposed to be good as well. I heard some good things about them as well. But yeah, you can pretty much trade any currency futures. Yeah, no, you know the spreads. Yeah, it's like if you're gonna day trade, there's no reason to not trade futures. That's the main reason I moved to futures, so I don't have to deal with spreads when intraday trading. Goldie just chilling here. How long have we been on for? Hour and a half. Cobber still squeezing. I wonder how the DAX is going to be today. Yeah, do they have like do they have different rules? Like, I wonder if it's worth trying out one time. Actually, it must have some. It must have done something different. Yeah, I know. That's what I saw. I literally just took the whole entire platform. So I was like, surely you did something different. Surely you've changed some rules, or I don't know. I've seen a lot of these instant funding companies come about, but I don't really understand them. I haven't looked into it enough, but I don't really understand instant funding platforms. Funding firms, I should say. It doesn't really make much sense to me. I don't know what that means, instant funding. DAX could have some longs today. Yeah, for top set for now. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Goldie creating a bit of a range here, but we're going to get 30 close soon. 30 close going to close a bit doji. So we're going to set some levels. All right, what we got? What we got? Instant scam. Yeah, that's what it is. What it sounds like. Yeah, it sounds like an instant scam. I think it doesn't make any sense. How can you get instant funding? What's the catch? There's got to be a catch. There was another instant funding phone that went down recently. I can't remember what it was called. It doesn't make sense to me. How can you have instant funding? See you guys. I'm heading off. Yeah, nice one. See you next time. DAX, I trade on CFDs. Well, that's it. That's why a lot of people go to instant funding, because they can't pass the challenge. They think, oh great, this is going to be the solution. But like, it's like if you can't make money on the I think that was the one that went down recently. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, I heard about that one. So yeah, if you can't pass a couple of simple combine rules, well, you probably shouldn't be trading funded anyway. Yeah, instantly fund the firm and get scammed. Yeah, literally. Yeah, we've been on for like almost 2 hours here, guys. We've had a good trade here this morning. I don't really see too much happening in this area, so I'm going to set some alerts. I want to get notified down here. If gold breaks back below, there's the potential to pull back into here. And if gold does get above, this would be a key level to watch. I'd rather wait for price to break that and then see if you can target these highs. But to be honest, the CEO went into masses buying cars and dumb shit. Fucking hell, man. That's crazy. Fucking prop firms are crazy, man. So potential for gold to get back below here to sell into there. I would prefer to look for the longs, but if I want the longs on gold, I see probably a decent break above here. Anywhere in this range, we've had a good scalp. I'm not really looking to force anything in here. So for me, we'll call it there. A good session today, guys. I'm going to go out, get some sun as well, go to the beach, get some fresh air, and then you guys on Zoom will do the pre-London market call in a couple of hours as well. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers, Zoom, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. All right, YouTube fam. Some nice gold buys there today. Now it's kind of just created a bit of a range. For me personally, it's absolutely beautiful blue skies outside. So I am going to go for a swim in the sea and leave gold to do its thing for now and potentially see what we get closer to London. But it's NFP tomorrow, so I won't be on the London session tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm not going to be trading tomorrow. I'll just take an extra long weekend. But I will see you guys back again next week. We'll do the London sessions on Monday, Asia on Tuesday and Thursday, and then London again on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So trade safe the rest of the day, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to tune in. Drop a little like if you guys are new here. We do this every single week, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.